Gonna cover it up, leave it and let it simmer. Then we dish our food. We are done. Hello everyone, how is everybody doing? So today we are going to be making soup. I'm preparing to cook Egusi soup, melon soup with bitter leaf. Okay, so I have cow skin here, as you can see, and I'm starting to cook it because it's very tough. You have to cook it for a while before adding the other meats. Okay, so I'm starting to cook the cow skin, then later we add beef and tripe. I'm having a visitor, so that is why I'm making this soup. It's a special soup. When you are having a visitor in an Igbo household, the best food you can prepare for your visitor is fufu. Okay, fufu and soup. I don't know about other tribe, but in my tribe, that is the best food you can prepare for your visitor. So when you are cooking egusi soup, when you are cooking any soup with bitter leaf, you don't add spices. I've added seasoning, salt and bouillon, but no spices like curry powder, thyme. No, you don't add it when you are cooking any food, any soup with bitter leaf. The only thing you can add is local spices like oziza. Okay, you can add ogili. It's one of the major secret ingredients. Okay, so no curry powder, no thyme, no spices when you are cooking with bitter leaf. So now I'm going to cover the pot and let our meat cook. So it's time to add the remaining meat. We've been cooking the cow skin because it's tough. So now I'm going to add the beef. I'm going to add the beef and the tripe. Already is seasoned, so I don't need to add more seasoning. So we're going to cover the pot and let the meat cook. Okay, so today we are going to be making egusi soup. Egusi is in Igbo language. The melon is English. This is ground egusi seed. Okay, this is the melon seed. Okay, this is what we are going to be making today. We are going to make soup with this. It's already grounded. Okay, here is already grounded. It's used for soup recipes in Nigeria, one of the major soup recipes in Nigeria. Okay, so the remaining ingredient is, we have the bitter leaf. Before you use your bitter leaf, make sure it's properly washed. Okay, you have to wash it, and even when it's washed, you have to chew it. And if it is bitter, then you can boil it for a while, then wash it again. Okay, you don't need the bitterness. Too much bitterness, it will spoil the soup. So here we have washed deboned fish chunks. We have pepper blend with crayfish and ogili. Ogili is one of the major secret ingredients for Nigerian soup. Then we have seasoning, salt, and our bouillon. We have our red oil. In every Nigerian soup, we use red oil. This is our meat. I've removed the beef and the beef tripe. I don't want to overcook it. So we still have the cow skin, which is very tough. Okay, so I'm going to add red oil. Everything has its own time to cook. You add your red oil, allow it to cook for maybe a minute. Look at our oil. It's been cooking for a while, so it's time to add the melon, egusi, ground egusi. I'm making soup, egusi soup today. I've added it, and I'm going to stir. Our seasoning, salt and bouillon. You can put it that way, it will dissolve. Then we stir it. Pepper blend with crayfish and ogiri. Then I have another ingredient. It's a spice, a local spice, uziza, peppercorn seed, ground peppercorn powder. It's hot. Then we stir. We are going to be making a delicious soup. We are going to cover our pot and let the melon cook properly. Okay, you have to allow your melon to cook properly. We are not going to add the fish now. We are going to add it later so that it doesn't scatter. Okay, then we will add the last ingredient, will be the vegetable. Okay, time to check our soup. It's been cooking for 20 minutes, and you have to let your egusi or even on whatever you are cooking, you have to give it time to cook. So you know that your egusi is cooked because the consistency will begin to change. It will begin to thicken. Then you know that it's properly cooked. It's not when you didn't add any water. If you make it thick from the beginning, it will not be able to cook very well. Now I'm going to add our fish. Fried fish is washed. If you are cooking a fish that is tough to cook, you don't put it at the end. Okay? Put it the time it will be able to cook properly. Then we are going to stir it. And let the fish cook too. We don't want it to be too thick, okay? And we don't want it raw either. If you make it too thick, it will become too greasy, okay? So don't make it too thick. You should have a little stock in it. So we are going to allow it to thicken more. Then we add our vegetable. Time to finish up our cooking. So the egusi is properly cooked. I like this consistency, okay? So I'm going to add the meat that we cooked. Then our vegetable, the onibu. We are coming to the end of this video. I want you to share it, subscribe if you have not, and I will be seeing you once again. It's a delicious recipe. Like this. You can cut it if it is too long. The way you are cooking a bitter leaf, like ede soup, unubu soup, you don't cut it. And again, you don't add too much vegetable, okay? Unless you are cooking a vegetable soup. adding more vegetable. Hello. You stir it again. It's tasting so good. It is delicious. Egusi is a healthy soup recipe because everything is protein and vegetable. Okay, egusi is fat and oil. It's full of natural oil. I'm gonna cover it up, reduce the heat and let it simmer. Then we dish our food. We are done. Can you see our beautiful soup that we made today? We made egusi soup with bitter leaf. It's time to dish it out. Delicious. This is today we made body style egusi soup. It's a Nigerian soup. We are coming to the end of our video. Share this video, subscribe. I will see you once again. So today we made egusi soup. We use our soup for fufu, okay? I'm having a visitor, and Igbo people, they like to eat fufu, so I prepared egusi soup for them, okay? So we've come to the end of our video, okay? Please share this video. This is delicious, nutritious, protein, vegetables, everything you can think of. And I will be seeing you in my next video.